Welcome back. Thanks for staying tuned into Trading Hour on CNBC-TV18. Let's move on and shift focus to the commodity space. Manisha is joining in with us, and this time she's highlighting importance in terms of metals, but this time it's not yellow metal, Manisha, it's the red metal.
Well, it is. And, you know, the headline continues to be tariffs and the way the world really seems to be dealing with that uncertainty. So while that is keeping the markets choppy, but within that space as well, you have to take a look at the copper prices because they seem to be standing tall. If you look at the LME markets, we are looking at copper prices trading around $9,900 and the US copper prices clearly trading at a premium with all those tariff conversations. So the US copper is trading at around 2-week highs above 5.5 or thereabouts. Well, we have seen, if you look at the US markets, they're in 50% of what US requires in sense of copper it imports, and much of that comes in from Peru, Canada and Mexico. And with the way the tariffs really seem to be going on, there's a lot of import of copper that we've seen into US. So, and there's an arbitrage opportunity as well, and you have the US copper prices trading at $100 per ton of a premium than what the other markets really seem to be doing. And because US imports much of its copper, it will really have to start its domestic production now. As of now, we understand that even as China may have a dozen smelting copper smelters there, US perhaps have 2. So you will be looking at perhaps an investment therein as well. More interestingly, it is the JP Morgan report that has come in overnight, which says that they are looking at a global copper deficit in 2026 to the tune of 10,000 tons there. Also, they do expect the copper prices to continue to trade higher, not just this year, but the next as well. And they also anticipate higher deficits going forward in the next couple of years or so. Inventory build-up in US and shortage in the rest of the world is another phenomena that the markets really seem to be working with. This is yet again JP Morgan's view coming in sense of global growth. So while we did see 3.2% for 2024, but we are looking at more global growth of around 2.9% in 2025 as well. So that tells you in some sense that the copper prices will continue to be firm. At this point in time, in this year until now, copper has been the best performer within the base metal prices. We are up by nearly 15% in this year already, and more gains is clearly what the street seems to be working with.
Manisha, thank you very much for that important update. Moving